Stop trying to wholesale properties that are listed on the market. Just stop. Just stop. Now, I know a lot of these gurus and educators teach these things, but it doesn't make sense. Stop it. We make money trying to help people. We make money trying to solve problems. Stop trying to wholesale properties that are listed on the market. In the real estate wholesaling space, we're problem solvers. That's what we do. We solve people's problems, and in return for solving their problem, they give us a discount on the house. That's really all it is. So if a property is listed with the realtor, think about this. If a property is listed with the realtor, what problem are you solving for that person? What problem are you solving? I can't think of one problem I could possibly solve or how I can add more value than that realtor is already adding. The property is listed on the market. Everybody can see the property. Everybody can set up a viewing, set up a showing. Everybody can do these things. And there's no real value that we as wholesalers can add to a property that's listed other than make it a low ball offer. Is that what you really want to do? Do you really want to get out there and drag your name through the mud? Oh, this guy's going to make a low ball offer. I already know it. Is that really what you want to do? And not me. Listen, this is a small circle of people in our space. People talk, realtors talk, investors talk. I'm not going to risk and trash my name after everything that I've built. If I'm just starting out, for that matter, I'm not going to come into a market and risk having my name associated with, oh, this guy, this girl just going to make lowball offers all day. So stop it. And you're going to piss the realtor off. You're going to say, you're going to make a bad name for yourself, make it hard for people who are out here, really doing the business. Stop going after properties that are listed on the market. I don't care what anybody tells you. And just to be honest, people that do that come back to me and ask questions in my DM on everywhere. They want to text me, email me, message me on Snap, on Instagram, on TikTok, trying to get help, trying to maneuver out of the situation that they've been taught. And so listen, if you come to me, I'm going to tell you, if it's on market, stay away from it for sure, hands down. And think about this. If you have a headache, right? And the headache is just pounding. It's pounding. You can't even look at light. You squint your eyes, the light, you got a migraine. You're going to want to stop that headache immediately. So if I have Tylenol, you're going to come to me. You don't care how much it costs. You don't care if I can get it. You need to stop this headache right now. So as a wholesaler, we are the same thing. We are the problem solvers. So we have the Tylenol. So we want to go after people that have a headache. The headache may be a house. The headache may be there's too many siblings that are fighting over a property. The headache may be they're going through, a terrible split with their spouse. The headache may be a mortgage they can't afford. That may be the headache. And the solution that they want is to get rid of that headache. And that headache is tied to that house. So in most cases, if someone can list the property and wait for weeks or months or however long it may take, they aren't really, the headache isn't bothering them that bad yet. So they're probably not going to be a good lead. So if you go on the market and you see 123 Main Street is listed with the realtor, chances are that seller is probably not going to need much help. Don't mind waiting. They have the funds to sit back and hold it. And it's not really, it's not a problem for them yet. However, if you go to someone and they need to sell today, you can tell that urgency they have in their voice, and they just have that urgency. They're going to need our help. A realtor may not be able to go through them the traditional way and list the property and say, oh, you know what? If you clean the bathrooms, if you hire a landscaper, most people don't want to put a sign in their yard and go through all that. They rather work with me and rather work with people that can get it done just like that. Not saying agents can't do that, but most cases, agents only know a couple things, list it for the highest price, put it on the market, and get it done. Now, I'm not bashing agents by any means. I'm just telling you what 90% of people probably think when listing the property. Again, us as wholesalers, we don't list properties. We don't go through agents to get a property. We go off market. I know plenty of agents that don't like wholesaling. I know a lot that do. It's a partnership. We can't get properties that want to sell for top of the market. That's not what we go after. If a property needs some work, if it needs some updating, but more importantly, if that person is distressed, if they're a motivated seller, we can help them. We can help them. If you get a property that is completely renovated, completely brand new, it could be worth $100,000. But the condition of the property is a little deteriorated, needs new windows, needs new doors, it needs, a pretty good rehab. Most agents don't want to get involved with that. That's where we come into play as wholesalers. We want to go in there, we want to build rapport and solve the person's problem. If you can give them that Tylenol to solve their headache, which is the house, in return, they'll give you a discount on the house. Does wholesaling work on market? It can work. There's tons of red tape, tons of things you have to go through. Can it work? Yes. Do I recommend it? No. Absolutely not. So if you have a property on the market that you want to go after, ask yourself, number one, am I providing value? Number two, am I helping this person? If the answer to those two questions are yes, you probably have a potential deal. You probably do. Am I providing value? Am I helping this person? I've probably done every kind of single family deal you can probably think of. Taxes, foreclosures, bankruptcy, multiple heirs, probate. Anything you can think of, I've probably done it in single family. And it all comes down to the same thing. Am I providing value? Am I helping these people? Simple as that. If you go through an agent, one, you're going to have to put down earnest money deposit or DD, which is due diligence fee. They may ask you for $1,000. They may ask you for, whatever they can get from you. Do you have that money? Are you prepared to put down EMD or DD, earnest money deposit or due diligence? If no, don't do it. If you don't plan on buying the property yourself, don't do it. Again, can it happen? Yes. Does it work? Sometimes. But if you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. You're going to get in a lot of trouble. You're going to cause people like me to get a bad name and make it more difficult for me to do my business. And more importantly, you're going to hurt yourself. But I don't want to scare you off. But in my personal opinion, stay away from properties that are listed on the market. If you do that, I promise you'll have a much better lifespan in this business. You'll be able to close more deals. And more importantly, you'll learn the ins and outs of off-market dealing with people and just closing deals. Trust me. Now I know a lot of people are probably going to comment, oh, what is this guy talking about? So-and-so taught me about MLS deals. So-and-so closed 2 deals on the MLS. Great. Look, good for them. Good for them. But if you're brand new, take my word for it. Do not mess with anything on the market. You're going to thank me in the long run. I guarantee it. Before I go, one final question. How can you provide value to homeowners? Who provides the most value? Realtors or wholesalers? Leave that comments in the comment section. What you think, who provides the most value? Realtors or wholesalers? Do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much.